What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video today I will be showing you how to create a linked server. So a linked server allows you to read data from remote database sources. So you can read data from various database sources like Oracle, Postgres and SQL Server. So in this video I'll be showing you how to create a linked server from an on-premise SQL Server to Azure SQL Server, and the same can be used for similar databases like a SQL Server on AWS RDS. So the first thing you need is a user that have access to the remote database, and make sure it have relevant access to perform whatever actions you want. If you want just to only read data from a specific table, make sure it have access to read that specific table. Otherwise you can create a link server but then you won't be able to access data. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So here I'm already connected to my laptop SQL Server instance. Here I have my Azure instance. To create a link server, what you need to do is expand server objects, right click on link servers, and then here it's asking you for the name of the link server. So I'm just going to call it EM-Link. In the data source section, that's where you're going to specify the server name. And if you want to connect to a specific DB, then you could specify catalog. So let's say I wanted to connect to this RDS Azure, which is on my instance, so then I could specify it here. RDS is a URE. And for the product name, we can leave that blank. Now for the server options, if you are going to execute stored procedures, you want to ensure that the RPC out is enabled. So let's set that to true. And for the security, we're going to need the user that will be used to log into the remote server to make the connection. Now we can test the connection to ensure it succeeds. However, if the connection was failing before it created a link server, it would have given you a warning. Now let's expand this and see if we can expand the catalog. So right click on the database script table as, select to new query window. Now this will generate a sample script that we can use. So this script now can be used to query the remote server. As you can see, it's specifying the link server, the database name, and the schema, and then the table. So if we should do a select, then it should execute successfully, but there is no data in this database, so that's why no data is returned. So let's do a script as to insert, and let's insert something in it. So just make the modification to the script, then specify the data that you want to enter. So I'm just going to specify this, then run the execute. One row affected. Now let's do a query, and one row returned. So that's pretty much how you can create a link server and query it from your on-premise database. Another way to achieve this is that you could have created a virtual table, but I'll be doing a tutorial on that in a separate video. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.